Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Elway. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Elway. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Thomas, 39 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throw that side complete to Smith-Schuster. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary. Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Barry on the punt as he gets this one away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Elway on 1st down. Joe Rice, open right side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st, they'll throw with Elway. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Allen, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
That's complete to his running back, Connor. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I think they don't need to touch it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here comes Grant on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
11 yards there, 1st down. We have hit halftime. Still an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been a hard-fought battle to this point. 7-0 is the score, with neither offense really able to get on track. But let's not waste any time. We'll get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the second half.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. That's caught the former USC Trojan, Xavier Grimble. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards on that one at a Raven 1st.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Elway to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Now Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? The slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Ingram. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Oh, Elway's going to throw it. Flush to his right, to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Call it 6, maybe 7, but now they're left with 4th down and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Yeah. Kyle, how long you been on this hoe since you got it? Today? I'm about the same way. I had my shit downloaded and I ain't even open my pack.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late
I'm about the
gamesmanship
$100
here as they
I'm gonna
throw
have
for
to
a late touchdown.
Well, I've got a laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case...
I took my ass to bed last night. Oh, no. Tonight, I'm good tonight, though. I got this new... little female I'm fucking with, man. I can't go to sleep tonight. She's bullshit.
Are you ready?
Nigga, what you mean? I don't get in no trouble. Bitch, look, let me tell you what happened to me the other day. She pulled up like that night, Now
all right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. 2 teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. This is taken as 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So the next morning, I guess the neighbor was trying to be messy. But really, I found out what she was doing.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Me and my BM was going to the car, and I was taking her to work. And she was like,
play action.
I saw you last night.
He's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run, but it's second down. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
She couldn't see shit.
Well throw.
And she was like, I saw you get in somebody's car. Yeah. That's my baby mama
and
car.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
I'm sorry. I was like, you know what, man? You good.
NFL quarterbacks work so
but I know
hard
kind of
on their mechanics,
today.
and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the game starts. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. Yeah, that's what dangerous.
That's what another female. So she said that out of spite and curiosity.
And that's going to leave a mark because when he throws a shot,
she wants you to drop the
ball inside the 15. Right in for a Ravens touchdown.
Because she's interested in you.
Michael Thomas.
She gonna be that far back. She right in front of my house.
The Ravens have taken the early lead.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you what, though.
Don't
fuck up, though, because
that's how they envision to get the football.
Yeah, she gonna be wanting to pet it, bro.
You start giving females good dick, bro. They start.
Was it an audible?
She gonna want to pet it. I already know she want to win.
In their pocket, no matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get it back to the 29-yard line. 38-year-old Ewan Manning heading out to lead the Giants. Look at the numbers, show how good Eli has been over the years. 7th all-time in passing yards, 8th in touchdowns, 7 4,000-yard seasons, including last year. He's looking to make one last run before the sun sets on his Hall of Fame career. There's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. Works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Interested in that.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I ain't even got this for.
Now Manning. Here as he's taken down. Ryan Shazier.
Gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
They said that a lot of people
sometimes call just straight-ahead pursuit.
But I'm going to tell you what, though,
a running start right
back
to the
I'm going to
give you a chance to get up there and stop it.
I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start, it comes through clean. Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive they got on the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And they get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Which copy of Madden did y'all get?
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards.
Do they come off from good tracks, though?
Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, I'd like to be in the huddle with him right now. You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I'd throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
You ain't no person.
Inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. That's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
And act like they didn't
to throw is Elway. This will be caught at about the 5.
I believe it, because I know 2K be on that shit.
First of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
Yeah, they will. They're gonna, that's one thing about 2K. They're going to throw
second and goal from inside the 5.
They're going to form their ass together.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it's 3rd and goal. There is no denying they want to get him involved. It's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively
when you get the
that
level,
they want to insist.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
You say you got to find new cheese?
It's a lot out there, though. It's a lot of shit that you got to think about. A lot of these niggas ain't got the stick skills, man.
It's gonna be different this year, because I'm gonna tell you what, though,
you can't
just jump and try to pick the ball off. Like if you're not looking
after the made field goal,
your nigga not
gonna miss that bitch.
To send this one away.
I threw an 84-yard touchdown last night from Robert Griffin and Hayden Hurst, nigga. And Hayden Hurst jumped over the safety.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
And Hayden Hurst caught that bitch and broke off.
New York set to take the field. Wow. And on the first drive,
you ain't been able to do that too many times. If you don't jump the route
but I would imagine
clean, correct way, yeah, it's going to get beat.
The beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
Yep.
And typically what I heard from guys,
I'm going to tell you what, having a backer
if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to
turn around and just pick it off if you're not looking. And if he is looking, sometimes they're not going to let him jump. They're going to let the receiver get over and finish the receiver.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. It's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And that'll bring up second down.
I mean, but you ain't going to see too many linebackers moving like
They showed them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him. They've sat back.
Yeah, Shazier, too.
To keep the offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to hold it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame. I hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Can't do too much. He's like too much like the last game.
They narrowed that bitch
now the
down.
Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well in your range of scoring a touchdown. To see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker.
I like they brought the fumble back too.
That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Yeah.
Because I was beating a nigga 21-0, and he made me fumble.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that.
If that's all you thought I have for the game,
in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great.
Yeah, ain't much I me either. Too much. But I like it too. Last year you had so many glitches in the game. You only actually have like one actual glitch
the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled up.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, it's all the way back.
Yeah.
Under and on top.
You can't play it, then you got it.
If you can't read it and you ain't got the right quarterback to read that shit, you gonna get fucked up.
Brandon, this is a
because them ends, they show love to them ends too.
Better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble.
Them motherfuckers get in there, bro. I ain't never had no ends that I actually had to read.
So after the INT,
because when you got when Khalil Mack down on playing linebacker slash end, that nigga is crucial now.
Knock it away was the safety Justin Reed.
I played that nigga and got crushed up a little bit.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to
him, Bobby Wagner, that nigga Bobby Wagner all out wrong.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change that. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
I'm get on it too.
Returnable for Grant.
So I wonder if they did the what's in that. It said the service.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field, making his presence felt early in this one. First half,
what y'all got the version 1.6? Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, I got that bitch. I got it as soon as I got it.
Shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
That's exactly what I did.
Ravens touchdown. Michael Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Zerline good with a PAT.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
This is the first time I
fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give him a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
50, plant.
On first down, Elway. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kareem Martin able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. That'll lead to a third down.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Now it's Elway. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
No. You could do, okay, so like, how they do it, like today's Wednesday. You could still do the Monday ones. Do the Monday ones, and then once you finish all your Monday ones, you can update the list, and then your Wednesday ones will come up. You see what I'm saying? So complete all the ones from Monday, and then press R2. Then it will update to
just shy of midfield.
That's what I used to do on Madden.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
By Friday.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag. That guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right, so that
now it's Elway. Looking long for Thomas. And this is taken in at the 5.
That's me.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football?
Hey, Kyle,
right? This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it.
I'm
I want some type of a
on
play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
I talked to Stephon the other day.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Little Spanish kid from Bloomington.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
I won that. I damn near we got second place and they were like freshman in high school.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Nice get. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working from the gun, Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
Did they give y'all them coins too?
Manning to throw for it on 4. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
I got Marcus Allen, nigga.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The first play of the second half. A big success, over 30 yards. Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it'll be second and goal. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they put...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Travis Kelce there to make the grab, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And New York set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chandler Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and a long way to go. Manning, and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated.
Bring NFL legends to your team.
Okay, I see you. Nigga got the 2 trophies. Ultimate grind. And
All
this
right,
is
your
ultimate
challenge
team.
awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
didn't get none of them.
now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Hey, Cowboy, he beat me here.
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's good. If you got 13, you didn't miss none. What you mean?
They fake the give. Now
13 is the maximum amount.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Nah, you got to choose.
A big play there on the first play of the game.
Boy, you greedy. Boy, you greedy as hell. It's one of the other guys. It's one of the other
That nigga hit them niggas with a radio, nigga.
That's
I'm
the way
on
to
both
begin a
parts.
game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
How about Coach?
He got 29 yards that time. Here's how late to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football.
They have a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like
got cussed
tremendous
out,
scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off. Not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Hey, bro, I like studying the kick off.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Snoop Dogg double juice.